welcome to another edition of Social Media Roundup with Technics. My name is Onyinye, and as usual, with me in the studio is
Dennis.
Hey Dennis.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
We have a lot to talk about today. Well, not a lot, as usual, 3 stories, but we'll get right into it. Okay, first up, our first story. Oh my god, I am so glad we finally get to talk about this, because when it really started, I didn't want to rush into things. I wanted to see how things played out really. But finally, the news is that the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, very public, very everyone's talking about it really on social media. I think it has finally come to an end. Yes.
The what? The defamation suit?
Yeah, the defamation suit, the case. They've been in court now for a while. He sued her for defamation.
And then she counter-sued.
They sued each other, but he sued first. They've been in court, hashing it out. Their lawyers just going through it, and finally the verdict is in. The court has found both of them, right, guilty of defaming each other. But people are really framing it that Johnny Depp won because he was awarded more. He's been awarded $15 million, I believe, and Amber Heard awarded $2 million.
Absolutely.
Now, very briefly, Dennis. I have to put very briefly because I know you have a lot to say. Please, very briefly, tell me what you think. What do you think?
I think that patriarchy won.
Oh my god.
What I think is very stunning and just jarring about the whole issue is just how, we won't, the way we just handle the situation, like it doesn't demand more seriousness.
It's a very
like
serious
it doesn't
thing.
demand more attention, more caution, and I felt like she was in so many ways Polaroid on social media and everywhere. I mean, this was someone who said in a text message, that's Johnny Depp, I will F her burnt corpse afterwards to make it says, I will F her burnt corpse afterwards to make sure she's dead. I mean, I feel like we are still in a place where the judicial system doesn't fully grapple with the intricacies of abuse.
Are you saying that a whole court, the jury, the judge, the witnesses, everything, the evidence that was put through, you don't think that was enough to find Amber guilty of defamation? Is that what you're saying?
I think that a woman was in a position where she wasn't made to feel like she meant something.
I think
the justice system came for the patriarchy in full force.
Oh my God.
Push her back into hiding and silence.
You are just throwing words together, Dennis. First of all,
what does that mean?
You're just using buzzwords. The patriarchy, silence her.
The patriarchy.
You've said your piece. Now it's my turn. Firstly, she was the one who came out to accuse Johnny of doing unprintable things.
That's untrue. That's not founded. There was an op-ed in the Washington Post where she said that she was in an abusive relationship, and it was that single line.
She called herself, this is according to CNN, a public figure representing domestic abuse. That is so she's just exploiting the movement. It's like, imagine calling yourself what makes her a public figure?
And she's exploiting the movement. How?
Because that's what people like her do.
She published one op-ed.
How many did Johnny publish?
Oh, there were series. They were not op-eds, but it was on the cover of GQ. It was on the cover of the Rolling Stone magazine.
After she has made him lose so many shows, so many film roles. We're rounding up on this, but the point is, obviously, the court found both of them culpable. They both did something wrong. And I think that's the best, it's like the wisest decision ever. Because I think taking it from the angle of, this person was wrong and this person didn't do anything wrong, I don't think that would be accurate. I feel like they were both wrong for each other. They probably brought out the worst in each other. This is putting it mildly. Okay, I'm not going to say what I really think, but yes, the courts have found the both of them guilty. You guys just pay each other and move on. Okay, Johnny, you're still my guy. Yeah. Last week we told you that Peter Obi had dumped the PDP, People's Democratic Party, and he has withdrawn from the presidential race. We also told you that there's a possibility he's moving to another party. We just didn't have the details, and we didn't want to say anything that wasn't wasn't fact. We didn't want to say anything he hadn't said that wasn't official. But now it's official. He has now moved to the Labour Party and has been announced as their presidential candidate. Great news. Also talking about primaries. We know how you feel, Dennis. Also talking about primaries. Atiku Abubakar, right? He won the presidential ticket to represent the People's Democratic Party. Now remember that Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi were running mates.
Yeah.
Last election cycle. Running against the now president. They were running under the flag of the PDP. Now Peter Obi has started to run. He has left the PDP. He's not in the Labour Party, but Atiku got the ticket again for the PDP. What do you think, Dennis?
I think it's God that will save us. Honestly, it's God that will save us because what are Atiku's policies? How will Atiku really uplift working Nigerians from poverty? How will Peter Obi uplift working Nigerians from poverty? Rent has just gone like over the roof. How would they? Because there's just so much noise. There's so much noise about electricity, good roads, and I'm just like, those are the things that are really affecting me. I'm saying I can't eat, I can't pay my bills. They're saying good road.
Like, I don't have a car.
I feel like we are doing that thing where we don't know what these people are really saying.
Right.
And we are just like following the rumors and the side talk and the high class gossip. And we are all making decisions based on people saying, oh, he did very well in Anambra, he built roads.
I get the point.
The economy is bad. I can't afford a meal. That is the issue. Can I retire in dignity when I
keep talking about retirement?
Yes, because it's very important.
Half the retirement age.
In some countries, people in their 40s, people in their 50s choose to go on early retirement.
Yeah. Then it's a choice.
We don't have those kinds of things in Nigeria.
Well,
what is Peter Obi's policy to make
we're
sure?
We're going to find out. It's still early days. He just won the primaries.
It's not early days. It's not early days. This is June.
Hopefully. This is June.
It's not early days.
Hopefully, we'll find out what, not just him and Atiku really, but other presidential aspirants, what are their plans? And concerning a certain candidate, Peter Obi, I just feel that I'm just concerned for Nigerians. Do you have a feeling that they are putting all their hope on him?
They have put all their I'm
concerned for that they do not set this man up for failure, or that they do not, have these high hopes. I do not have any high hopes of any politician whatsoever.
And also because I do not know what his economic plans are.
And like you keep saying, and you're right, ruling a state properly is different, or doing well as a governor is vastly different from being a president.
Yes.
Especially of a country like Nigeria.
I don't even know what the media is writing, to be honest, because I just want to see like analytical pieces.
And we've
not seen anything. So Peter Obi said he's going to do this. Is it possible? And how is it going to pay for these things?
We'll find out. They're going to have debates. They're going to have, all that is going to happen. And when it happens, we'll be here to talk about it.
We will be here.
Finally, to our very last story, which is, I really don't know how I feel about this. Dennis, I'm sure you have thoughts. Now, most of us know Sabinus, the comedian, the skit maker, whatever they call them. Yeah, he's suing two major companies, USC Foods and the makers of Peak Milk. They used a likeness of him. That was USC Food, that's for Gala. They used a likeness of him in one of their stuff, and then the one for Peak Milk, they used his line, something huge. They used his line, something huge, and he's suing them for 100
100 mil
Nah.
as he should.
As he should.
I sort of feel
because he has trademarked that line.
I mean, what would it have taken USC Foods to just like come and do this thing for us and then pay him some, give him some
and I think it sets a good precedent for these big brands who want to rip off creatives. You know, they see something trending online and they want to rip them off to boost their own sales or their own brand. You should pay for these things.
You should pay.
And I think it's just because it's in Nigeria, because a brand as big as Gala, USC Foods, Pick, they know these things.
Should even have like enough money in their budget.
They have the money, but I feel like they've just been doing it and getting away with it. So they just thought it was business as usual. So I hope other creatives are watching, other skit makers. Do not let anyone just use your hard work
and also trademark your things.
Very important.
Intellectual properties.
Please do that. Learn from Sabinus, because if he wasn't trademarked, he doesn't have a case.
Absolutely.
But thank God he was smart enough to trademark it. So if you have a one-liner or whatever that is popular, people are using it, go and trademark it, or go and trademark it before,
what would I call them? Come for it.
Yeah, those people want to reap where they did not sow. But yeah, even if they don't, do you think they're even going to pay him that money?
Let's see. Let's see if the Nigerian justice system is something to look forward to.
But if I know anything about how these things go, it wouldn't get to court. They're going to settle.
I think they should. I think he should accept the settlement if it's good.
Of course, he will accept it, which is what I think he's really going for. Just shake them up a little bit. They cough out something. It is what it is. We're done. Ha! This was fun. That's all we have this week, guys.
You're such an Igbo woman.
I am very Igbo. It's not a secret. My name is Onyinye Okonkwo. How Igbo does that get?
Oh yeah, no.
That's all we have for you this week on Social Media Roundup with TechNext. Do make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. Dennis is going to tell you about it.
At technext.ng. We are everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram.
Everywhere. Please follow us.
Subscribe to our newsletter, TechNext Roundup. Read our website and try to join our spaces when we do have them. We have like a couple.
And please comment on our videos.
Yes, please.
Join the conversation. Tell us what you think. We want to hear from you.
Agree with me, disagree with her, whatever.
If we get enough comments, who knows, we might start reading comments on the show.
We should.
Very possible. It's going to happen if we get to a certain number. That's all we have this week. Until next time.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.